Majid with the extra E joins me on Arise 360. Do you feel weird when you hear your music, when you see it? Does it make you feel a little weird?
All the time.
Why?
I don't know. It just makes me feel very weird. But I think it's a great thing.
It is? Are you too critical of yourself? Is it? Really? So when you see, what are some of the things you tell yourself? This video specifically, I think it was a fantastic one. But when you look at it, what are some things that you just say to yourself?
Oh my, yeah, boy, you're a fun boy. You try.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on the show, Majid. Now,
anytime.
I know this has been a 2-year-long journey. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And in 2 years, you've been able to put out a song that, I don't even know what it was about the song, but the song just resonated with so many different people. And I'm talking about Gbese. You know, it's funny I called it Gbese earlier. So I want you to talk to me about that. At what point did you write the song? At what point did you say, I want to have Tiwa on the song? At what point did you say, oh my goodness, we've just made a hit when it came to the song?
The first time I wrote Gbese in the studio. Big shout out to Mastercraft because Mastercraft produced the song and
Fantastic producer.
Yeah, Mastercraft actually reached out to me. He said he loves my work, he wants to work. He came the second day, he produced Gbese and I sent it to him the next day. He was like, bro, you out of your senses? what did you just send to me? I'm like, not, you know. Then I felt the song wasn't complete yet. Yeah, it wasn't complete to me. And luckily for me and fortunately for me, Tiwa reached out to me, you know.
No way.
Yeah, she reached out to me and I'm like, okay, let me go and see her. Then I went to see her and in the middle of it, I just told her, just said, Mama, I want you to listen to something. I put headphones in her ear and she was like, okay, record me, Majid. That's what she said, specific words. Record me, Majid. And I said, Mama, what's wrong with this one that I do? And Mama recorded her verse and it was just beautiful. As at that time, I knew it was a banger. Certified banger. Just as it is now.
And it turned out to be just that.
It's a banger. It's a classic record. When you listen, I released Gbese like 6 months ago. And when you still listen to Gbese, it always sounds brand new.
Yes, it does. It truly does. And you know what for me made the song even was how natural it came off. Now I realized that a lot of people like songs they can sing along to. There are not too many runs, there are not too many lyrics, but it has a catchy hook. Look what I did there, catchy. You can easily find a way to find yourself in it. Now, speaking about finding yourself, what made you do this? What made you decide that you wanted to, just step into the studio, sign onto a record label? In fact, in the time where most people are like, no, I don't want to, get into a record deal. What made you say, you know what, I want to get this record deal, add an extra E to my name, and head into the studio?
So basically, I was a songwriter first.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a songwriter.
That's the whole thing, especially in Lagos. Like, they pay you guys good money to write songs. Yes, am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, let me tell you what I'm saying. I have heard, and I know a few people, that you guys have camps, in fact.
Facts.
So you have a writer's camp. You guys sit down, and lots of the songs that we're all vibing to, that's where the songs come from. So yeah, that's what you used to do.
That's what I used to do before.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm a different writer now.
Tell me about that. Tell me about your transition.
I used to write songs before, write songs for likes of Shay Shay, write songs for Skibby, a lot of artists, A-list artists, and it was just beautiful because I saw the way I was able to pass my emotions through my music and people are able to connect with it. Like Gbese is very, very, it makes you feel some type of way. You can't explain.
Do me a little translation.
Yeah.
I'm an Igbo girl, so translate Gbese, like that hook.
Military Gbese means I can go bankrupt for you. I can spend my whole life savings on you.
Oh my goodness, that's so sweet.
It's very sweet. It's a sweet boy vibe,
It is such a sweet song.
So yeah.
Okay.
I've always been a songwriter. Then I'm like, let me just do music. And I'm also a great performer. When it comes to performing, I am fantabulous. I'm like, let me just do this music thing. I got signed to Dream Empire 2021. I released my body of work. First ever body of work that took me international. You know, it took me to Mauritius, my first international headline show, where I sold out 5,000 capacity.
Fantastic.
You know, and ever since then, I just wanted to sing. You know, perform, make my music, you know, speak to people.
What is it for you, in the sense that like I said, this is an unprecedented feat, which is why I wanted to have you on Arise 360. You popped out 2 years ago. You already have a hit song. In 2 years, you've secured a feature with by far one of the biggest exports of Nigerian music, Tiwa Savage. But then not everyone's story has that same way. There are people who equally want to make people feel their songs. You know, so I'm sure some people that you even write some of those songs with once had a dream, like, okay, I want to be an artist as well. So for you, what is it? You know, how was funding like for you? How did you, because I want us to get to the nitty gritty, how did you fund your music? Because money is a big deal. How come and I'm not trying to take away the place of grace, but how come your record label boss did not say, this Majid is so expensive, well, guy, you'd be like, I'll just bench you for like 5 years. You know?
So the thing is hard work and consistency.
Okay.
You know, I've always been consistent, and I guess that's what my boss saw before, because I was always a solo artist and solo songwriter. I've been writing for people even when I don't have a label. I didn't have a label that time. I was writing for people, A-list artists. You know, it's hard for you to write for an A-list artist and they still want you to write more for them. You know, as at then. And I guess that's what he saw, and he was like, yo, I dropped one song titled Time, and that song just, you know, stamped it for him, and he was like, yo, I want to work with you. You know, you're an amazing talent. I see greatness in you. I want to work with you. Let us do this. I was, you know, skeptical about it at first, because solo artists are very, they like to kaku. Do you know the meaning of kaku?
No, what's kaku? Tell me.
Kaku means you like to overthink. You know, you're an overthinker. When you've been doing things yourself for a long time, and there's help coming. You know it's good though, but at the same time, you're calculating and you want to collect my bread, you know, collecting on my own. You know, but yeah, I agreed, and yeah, Dream Empire signed me. You know, and yeah, this is Majid.
This is Majid with 3 E's, extra E for extra.
Yeah.
So in terms of challenges, what has been your biggest challenge so far? Being in the music space with a big hit song, sold out 5,000 already. Who knows? O2 might just be next for you. You never know.
For sure.
For sure. What would you say your biggest challenge is or has been through this entire period?
Nothing really.
Majid, I feel like you're not being honest with me.
No, for real, I'm being honest.
Nothing?
Like, nothing really.
In this our music industry?
Yeah.
How so?
You have your ways now. I'm an industry baby. You know, so nothing is really challenging for me.
Nobody's stressing you.
Nobody's stressing me. I cannot let anybody pressure me at this point of my career. I want to grow.
Yeah.
It's my journey. I'm enjoying my journey. I'm enjoying the failures. You know, I love it so much that I don't want to be pressured by anything. You know, I have a hit song. I have hit songs. I'm just like, okay.
Enjoy.
So
I get on Majid's playlist. I say I get in the car and we're driving, and I'm like, you know what, Majid, let's play music from your phone. What are the first 5 songs? Because it's obviously going to be based off of what you've most been listening to for the year 2023. Let's listen to that, please. What are the first 5 songs that I'm going to listen to? Local Nigerian songs.
Nigerian
Keep it
songs.
Nigerian, yes.
Okay, you're going to listen to Davido, Phil.
Davido, Phil, okay.
Yeah, you're going to listen to Wizkid.
Why are you laughing? Come on, just tell me.
You're going to listen to Sounds, Fever.
Okay.
You know, I listen to more of the upcoming ones.
Oh, tell me about it.
You know, the upcoming ones like Sounds.
Okay.
We have Grundy.
Okay.
We have Lade.
Lade, fantastic.
You know, we have Queen Maddie.
King Maddie.
King Maddie,
yeah,
my bad. King Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, these people, I listen to their music because we are like the future now.
Genge.
You know, we are the future instead of, you know, the OGs are, you know, their music is great, fantastic, but I listen to the young ones and I'm like, yo, the future is extraordinarily brighter than the brightest.
Genge.
Yeah.
Well, Majid, I'm rooting for you 1,000%. I'm hoping. Who are the people who inspire you? Who are the people who you look at and you're like, I mean, I have those people that I look at and I say, I want that. You see, this is exactly what makes me do what I do. This is why I get up every morning, despite the challenges, the stress, I do what I do. Who are the people who inspire you to continue?
The people that inspire me to continue are names like Fireboy, you know, names like Rema, you know, Thames, you know, the upcoming, the young ones that are doing amazingly great. You know, these people inspire me to be like, yo, they've opened doors, they are opening doors, you know, for us to like pass through and say, we have opened it for you, you guys can go, you know, have fun, do whatever you can. The world is limitless.
I love your list. I love your list. I think these are artists that definitely, you know, and they have such an open spirit when it comes to sharing their music. Fireboy, Rema will talk about it all the time.
Facts.
Open this space for everyone to thrive. Meanwhile, congratulations on going back to your songwriting roots. You wrote the song for the theme, the soundtrack for CAF 2024.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. That's a pretty big deal. Davido is on that track, right?
No. He's not on the track, it's just me.
Okay, the track, so it's you're the one who's singing, and you're the one, wait a minute, so it's your song and you're performing it as well?
Yes, of course.
Fantastic, congratulations. Would you perform on the stage?
Yes, of course I'll perform on the stage.
So you will be there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you. Shut up. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Majid, thank you so much for joining me on Arise 360.
so much for
Majid with
having
the extra E. E for extra.
Yeah.
E for extra. Extra Majid. Congratulations once again. I'm going to leave you with Gbese. That's like debts, like wala, wala. Bankruptcy. Go bankrupt for love. Apparently, that's what Majid is saying. We'll be right back after this with the biggest stories in the world of film and television. High five, Majid. Well done. Bow.
You know the end, but I go battle my life to the end. If you be ghetto, then I your friend. If you don't ghetto, then I go jango.